Live. So welcome back to Abundance Thursdays with myself, Walter Morello, and the great Vinney Smile Chopra. Vinney, you look cold today, brother. Where you at?
I know, brother. Last week we were in Mexico. I was in shorts and t-shirt, and today I'm over here back home in California, near to San Francisco, in Black Hawk, Danville, California, and it's 38 degrees outside, brother.
I didn't know California got that cold, Vinney. Every time I've been out there, it's been a beautiful 75 every day.
Yeah, it usually is, but in the November, December, it gets cold here. We love it. We don't have to go to the mountain like Reno or Lake Tahoe, but we can enjoy. But then it will warm up during the day.
So before I forget, Vinney, I gotta tell you, thank you so much for jumping on the call on Monday night. So we had 106 or 107 people in our community jump in the call for your workshop on multifamily syndication made easy. And everybody said it was the best workshop we've had all year. And I actually put it out on, I know you know who Tim Maya is because you were on his podcast a while back.
Yes,
I put it out into his Capital Raisers event. I streamed the whole thing live, and Tim was just like, "This is amazing. This is so much value, like so great." So I just wanted to let you know, like, you've got a lot of great feedback, and I'm glad to see you out here, teaching this with us. So from our community, thank you. That was awesome.
It's my privilege. It's my good fortune that we've been together in the abundance mindset, and it was wonderful to be in Orlando. Also on the stage, and looking forward to this 2023. Oh, you bet, brother. You bet. No, we are moving the needle, like I say, and helping people to be successful. That's what your goal is and my goal is, to teach a lot of people what we have learned, our mistakes, all those things. And that's why we put together that academy that so many people are liking, and people are paying 100,000 for my lectures to teach them one-on-one. So that's very nice. Thank you.
Absolutely. You've worked hard, your time is valuable, and now like you're actually able to get them a return though, because you're in syndication, the pie is big enough. The market's turning. I know you've been taking it easy. I know you're still putting in offers. You put like a $77 million offer in last week.
Yeah.
So, I know you're still active, but this is you taking it easy.
Yeah, this is like taking it easy, take a vacation and put an offer. That's a good one, right?
I'm telling you, this is why you're where you're at. This is why the $1 billion will be in the assets 2023. I know RAL is the way to go, but I wanted to talk today about one of our wealth principles, wealth principle 45, which is you must invest in assets that increase time, energy, and income streams. And I see you right now. You do this every day. You're investing in time, in energy, right?
I am. I just look forward to it. Really, Walter, miracle morning, as many of our followers know, it's so important that we align ourselves mentally, get good oxygen in our, lungs. And I love to walk almost 3 miles a day, 7 days a week, and that just gives me energy for the day. Like today is Thursday, a few appointments, but at the same token, I keep my calendar empty quite a lot also, because I want to really spend time in planning, organizing, and making sure that the value of the time is so important, and only make meetings with people that will really move the needle and things like that. But energy, this is what gives me energy in the morning. It's an investment of time in my body, health, mind, all that.
And going back to time and the value of time, you gave us a really cool tip. I want to say it was 2 weeks ago or a week ago. You mentioned how on every Friday you take time to really think about what you're doing, what's worked, what hasn't worked. And that's actually been able to create more time for you. Even though you're spending time on it, you're actually creating more time because you're looking for the time. How did you learn about that?
So true. Many years I've been a systems guy all my life. Like I've been in the business world since 1976, actually, when I was selling Bibles and encyclopedias, as you know, 3 summers. But then 78, I joined a company, and I always have felt, how can I do better? How can I form the systems so that I'm able to save time, energy, and get the things done faster. And the big thing was one of my consultant, Larry, actually, he was taking Fridays off. He was reporting to me, and he was the number one salesperson, motivational speaker. I couldn't believe it. I said, Larry, how do you do it? Literally, I'm going back many, many, many years now. This is 1980, 81. And he says, Vinney, I take Fridays to really look at what I did for the 4 days, and was it up to par or not? And what will be my next 4 days of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week? And that's where I learned from, Larry. And that's when I started applying it. It just made so much sense, because you could get so many things done in 4 days in a week. I know Brother Ferris says 4 hours, right? A week.
4 hours.
That's not, I don't know about that one. That will not fly with me, maybe.
I got his book right over here.
Yeah, you got it.
I put it behind your book.
Great guy. But the thing is, 4 days we can make it, kill it,
Yeah.
and then on Friday we can a little bit relax and be introspective and look at our systems, look at what happened those 4 days, and set the appointments if we don't have for next week, goals and appointments next week. I know we want the big goals, 6 months goals, 3 months goals, quarterly goals, all that, but weekly goals are very important in my books.
Weekly goals.
Look at our calendar, because if we are busy with just this and that, it's not going to bring results. We got to be focused and be ready to take on the challenges next week.
That's beautiful. Vinney, I've been messing up. I got to admit right now that I have been taking Sunday as my Friday and then working Saturday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mostly just conversations with people. Like that's my work. But
Yeah.
I'm realizing there's no shame in taking an extra day off. Why not? Right. I teach the webinar on Saturdays, and I can just take the rest of the day off.
That's it. Do it, brother. Do it. You know what? You will like it so much that you'll be so productive and be ready for that next
conversations during the week. Yep.
So true. So true.
More
and
focused.
It's good to more focused. And then you're also telling other people, you're leading, you're being an example to the other people to balance their life.
Just like you are right now, brother. Thank you.
No, thank you. The thing is, you got to live as a total person. All the roles that I have as a husband, as a father, as a business person, as a CEO of many companies, all that. But the thing is, you got to be totally, totally in sync with what's inside you're going to give outside. So being as prepared as you are, as big visionary you are, you got to really have it in your mind what you want your teams to accomplish, and then you delegate them out. Yeah,
that's so good. That is so good. So I know you talk to your partners every day, or you talk to your partners every week. Do you have a certain day for talking to your partners?
Yes. Different meetings, for sure. Different meetings, different days, and it's only limited to half an hour to 45 minutes. Because we could sit there for 2 hours. Right. I hate 2-hour meetings because nothing gets accomplished that much. It's just that you got to have pinpoints, like some of our asset management meetings are 15 minutes, brother. That's it. Yep. 15 minutes. And you can get so much focus, because if the responsible parties know what we'll be talking about and what are the key factors, right? KPIs we call, right? Key performance indicators. Those are very important. KPIs are very, 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 very important in any kind of meetings,
That's so powerful. So what Vinney just said is, if you're listening to this right now, also like, share, subscribe, send this to somebody who wants to become a billionaire. Like Vinney is already, he's a year away now, $800 million worth of real estate. But what he just said is that you've got to send out bullet points of the meeting before the meeting. And Vinney, I know that so many people have reached out to me and they're like, hey, can I jump on a call with you? And my first response back is like, what is the call about? I don't even, why are we even getting on a call? And half the
Push.
time, it's not even half the time. It's 90% of the time I can text a response back and there's no reason for a call.
See, look at that. Oh my gosh. See, that which you covered is so important because we need to be really, what's the word? We don't want to be obstinate about it, but our time is precious and so is theirs too.
So is
So
theirs.
we should respect their time. And if I cannot help them, then there is no fun in meeting, really, to be very truthful, right? So by asking some short questions to the point and let them answer or give them some assignment so that they could be more organized as to what they want to accomplish in the call. It's so important.
That. Give them an assignment. So now the third one, because I know we got to jump off in like 2 minutes. The third one is increase income stream. So invest in assets that increase income stream. So you are the king of that. You're over $800 million worth of assets, many of which are real estate, tech companies, cryptocurrency, like multiple businesses that you're running. What would you say right now is your favorite income stream for cash flow of all of your investments?
Oh, wow. I would say several of them, which are making money. Some are making cash flows like on a daily basis or weekly or monthly basis. Some are equity players. Some are my venture capitalists where I invested money and now their revenues are increasing for the startups and all that, which is going to bring big dividends, huge dividends, 200 times, kind of like, those kind of 100 to 200 times. I only invest in ventures which they have been proven. Like I say, get the right jockey and get the right horse. I always say that, right? Horse and the jockey are very important. The other part is investing in real estate. I would say that has where I have made the fortunes. Totally real estate, brother. And especially multifamily in apartments, as 7,500 units or something. And now we are building assisted senior livings, which is amazing, a life changer. Just for 94 units, we'll be, we are like revenues are so huge. 4 million. What? 4 million revenues in a year from assisted senior livings. And of course, expenses are a little bit higher, but still, you could take home $1 million from each facility. Wow. This is mind blowing, really. And then that's the cash flow. But the equity gain is even more because we build it for 17, 18 million. It's worth 28 million when we are fully stabilized. So now there is a 10 million increase in equity plus the cash flow every month, every year. Every year we could say month and then of course times 12. So, and then, having my money invested in LPs also, I do as LP investments, limited partner with some other, my students and those who have done really well and so forth, so that they can bring passive income for us too. And then active income, passive income, development income, I call it. And then, of course, in syndication, when you raise money, you get paid handsomely because you are putting the deal together, you're finding the deal, you're talking to brokers, you're underwriting the deal, and then you get the loan on the property, of course. The day you close that deal, you get a big payday.
You heard it here. This is Abundance Thursdays with myself, Walter Murillo, and the great Vinney Smile Chopra. Vinney, thank you so much for always delivering value. And if you want to learn more about multifamily syndication, go to vinneychopra.com. Cheers to your success. You have a choice. Always work with the best.
Thank you. See you next week. Please tune in brother. Right at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. See you next week. Bye-bye.